Hey guys, Mr. Brooks here. Just wanted to give you some uh, more tips and tricks when it comes to Google and some of the extensions that I have found useful this school year. Something that I found very useful before all this distance learning occurred, which I'm glad I did. I know many of us as educators have students who speak English as a second language. And this definitely can be hampering and it can be difficult at times when it comes to having them work on assignments and them struggling with what is expected, especially if English is not very strong as far as their language skills and their acquisition of the English language or at home with their parents. So it's nice to have a tool that they can have as a support system, not only at school, but also at home when it comes to getting their homework done or when it comes to doing their assignments online. Their parents can assist them because they can actually understand what's on the page. So Google has Google Translate. We all know when we want to look up words from English to another language or any language to another language, but they have an extension which I found that is so beneficial for our students. So go ahead and just type in Google Translate extension for Chrome, and you're just going to click on that right here. And you can see that it's on the Google Translate here. And what's great again about that is that you can add this to your toolbar here and it will make it very accessible and easy to use. So after you add it to your toolbar, I'm going to go ahead and go back to Google just to show you how easy this is. So once you have the extension, there's a little marker here and it says it's actually the Google Translate icon, just like here where it shows for Google Translate. So you can actually click on this and it will translate the page for you into whatever uh, language you select. So for example, I would like it in Spanish. So boom, and just with the click of a button, everything is now in Spanish. And I can't tell you how great my English language learners feel once they can understand the words on the page, and it just really makes their whole educational experience that much easier. And literally, you can just toggle back and forth, and it makes it that much easier for them to understand what is on the web page. So just to show you how awesome this is, I'm going to go to Google Classroom. So I'm going to go ahead and log into my classroom for you. You can do it this way, or you can go up to the 9 grid or the waffle as before. So especially for parents who English is definitely not their primary language and they need this assistance when it comes to that understanding in their home language, all you have to do is find that little icon, translate this page, and then click on Spanish, or you can choose another language as you so choose. So Spanish, and just like that, all my classes are now in Spanish. So I can actually click on, for example, my fourth period, and you can see that everything that has been posted by me in my Google Classroom is now in Spanish. I can't tell you how much of a game changer this was when it came to helping my students with their distance learning. They were able to also type in Spanish, and I was able to use this to translate quickly their answers and give them feedback. It just really was a game changer for me when it came to um, distance learning. And not only that, just being able to communicate with my students who English was not their primary language. They definitely felt more included in the classroom once that happened, and it was such a subtle thing where they could follow along with all my stuff in Google Classroom now, and they didn't feel like they were set apart from their peers, and that they could actually learn along with their peers. And like I said, with a quick toggle of the switch, you can easily go back to English, which is great. So just to kind of give you an idea, if you want to choose another language, you can always choose a different language. So you can choose pretty much from anything. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to Croatian just to kind of show you how quickly it does change from English to Croatian. And just like that, in less than 5 seconds, I went from speaking Spanish to Croatian. So again, what a wonderful extension to have and to be able to put on your students' Chromebooks so that way they can access the material that you have in your Google Classrooms, and just on web pages in general. Again, I think that's what the great thing about this is, and it's so simple. It takes minimal time. Just kind of give you guys one more example of what it can do. So I'm going to go ahead and translate. I'm going to go back to English, and I'm going to go to a good example would be that, for example, my students do CNN 10 in my classroom. So I'm going to go ahead and click on CNN 10. And like I said, in a matter of seconds, I can literally translate this to Spanish. And like I said, it's pretty amazing how fast all this changes to Spanish in a blink of an eye. And it just makes it so much more convenient for our students who need that English language support. So again, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button and share it with your fellow colleagues and your fellow staff members. But again, just simple tools and simple things that can better our students' educational experience and just make their educational experience just that much greater. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this was beneficial.